Welcome, Yoga 13. So today we're going to go through a bit of like a vinyasa style class. If you haven't heard of that before but you've been following the videos, it's basically when you use sun salutation like exercises to transition to other poses. So it kind of makes it flow a bit more. So when people talk about yoga like flowing as a class, then they normally talk about vinyasa style. So we're going to try a little bit of that with some strengthening exercises. So we're going to focus more on being in the present moment, because the present moment is the only place where peace and clarity truly lies. Okay, so in yoga it's about becoming aware that the body and the mind are tools we have, and they're not meant to run the show basically. So they're tools for the awareness that we are, that shines through. Okay, like we are pure awareness, and that's what the teaching of yoga is. If anybody's read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, that's a really good explanation of living in the present moment and being in that state. And that state he talks about is yoga. It's exactly the same thing. It's about realizing you're the clarity that lies beyond the mind. So yoga is really about becoming aware that we do think, becoming aware that we have a body, but not becoming so attached to them that that in the end causes suffering basically. Because if we're thinking about the past and the future, we're not in the present moment. Okay, and this moment is all that actually exists right here, right now. And yoga is about pulling us into that. So I'll stop waffling. During our practice today, all we're going to do is we're going to try and remember to just stay with the breath and stay in the present moment. Okay, and we're going to ground ourselves into the present moment. One thing we're going to use today is the double breath. So if you haven't seen one of my videos where we use that, it's in through the nose and out through the mouth. So it's a double inhale, double exhale, like this, short then full. Okay, hopefully you've got that. So we're going to come to a standing position. So stand in the center of our mats. Hopefully you have one by now. Shoulders back, hands open, and we're going to stand in our mountain pose. We're going to stand tall, stand strong. Taking a deep inhale, closing the eyes, and then a full exhale. So just becoming aware of the breath. Becoming aware that you can ground through your feet, that your chest can open, that your shoulders can relax, and that your focus can turn inwards. We're going to take a deep double inhale. Okay, and we're just becoming aware of the present moment. Becoming aware of the mind. And we're becoming the watcher of the mind. And that means that if we're thinking, we're just observing it. Almost like we're sitting on a park bench, just watching the mind think, okay? So we're not becoming attached to it. Staying with that deep inhale. Full exhale. Okay, we're just going to start by rotating the wrists. So we're doing even this small movement consciously. Rotating one way and then the other. We're going to use the wrists quite a bit today in Vinyasa. It's a lot more constant pressure on the wrists. Okay, we're going to give the palms a little rub. What we're going to do is we're going to bring the hands out in front of us. We're going to do our double breath, and we're going to open the chest, arch the back slightly, and as we exhale, we're going to bring the chin towards the chest. So this is an energizing breath. We're drawing in strength, and we're releasing anything that doesn't serve us. Last one. Really open the chest, hold the breath, and release. Okay, we're going to double breath. Reach long, and then exhale, release. And then to the front. Getting the feet nice and wide. We're just going to take a nice side bend as we inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale other side. Exhale, release. Hands to hip, just gently pushing the hips forward. And then we're going to exhale, slowly come forward, little bend in the knees. Just relaxing the upper body forward. I'm going to bend the knees a little, lift the chest, deep inhale. And then exhale, straighten the legs, come into a flat back. Hands to hips, and slowly coming up. Coming back to your mountain stand as tall as you can. Really feel that you're grounded and rooted through the feet. Okay, and we're just taking a moment to be present. A moment to become of that awareness that we truly are. That awareness that is aware that we have a body and aware that we have a mind that thinks. So we're stepping into true yoga, true awareness, and our true self. When you start to become aware of this place, you realize it's the only place that true peace lies. Taking a deep double inhale, and a full exhale. Okay, coming to the front of our mats. So what we're going to do is, we're going to slowly raise the arms, lifting the little finger as we inhale, coming all the way up. Gentle back bend, and then we're going to exhale as we hinge forward. So release the body forward, release the head, then we're going to bend the knees, bring the hands to the mat, we're going to lift the chest. And then we're going to exhale once more, coming into a forward bend. We're going to bend the knees, bring the hands to the mat. Then inhale as we step back with the right foot to lunge. Chest lifts. Exhale, flatten the hands, step out to your downward dog. Hands active, gently pushing the floor away. And since our first one, we're just gently walking the feet out. One heel to the floor and then the other. Inhale as we come forward. Exhale, we're going to slowly lower down today. If you need to drop the knees, that's okay. Slowly lower down. Flatten the feet. Hips on the floor. We'll come into a gentle back bend. Don't force it to begin with. Roll the shoulders back. Deep inhale. Tuck the toes. All fours back to down dog. Taking a cycle of breath. To become of the present moment. Become aware, Become aware of the breath. Okay, we're going to inhale as we raise the right. Stepping forward between the hands. Inhale as the chest lifts. Exhale. Step forward and then full forward. Bend our knees deeply. Turn our hands up. Imagine you're sitting on a stool as you come up through chair pose. Slowly, slowly as you inhale. Hands together. Exhale as you slowly release the hands down. Come back to mountain pose. Taking a cycle of breath in our mountain pose. A moment to feel calm and strong. Okay, and we're going to inhale as we raise the hands up. Turn the little pinky out. Exhale, we're going to bring the hands to the heart center, to prayer position. Inhale as we come all the way up, hands together. Gentle back bend before we exhale. Hinge forward. Forward bend. Slowly come up to a flat back, straighten the legs. And then exhale. Forward bend. Releasing deeply. We're going to bend the knees, bring the hands to the mat, step back with the left this time. Chest lifts, deep inhale. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale as we come forward, dropping the knees if you need to, as we slowly lower down. Flatten the feet. Inhale into a back bend, shoulders back and relaxed. Exhale, downward dog. We're going to inhale as we raise the left. This time we're going to bring the knee towards the chin and we're going to hold it there. We're hugging it up into the chest. We're staying aware of the breath. Now you might need to give this a little bit of a push. We're going to step the foot forward to lunge. Okay, you might need to give it a little push through. Now we're going to do a new pose. We're going to ground the back heel, okay? And we're going to step it wide. Now it wants to be on a 45-degree angle if you can. Okay? And we're going to push off. We're going to come up, hips are going to face forward towards the front knee. Hands come straight up. So what this is called is a warrior one. It's slightly more difficult to teach. So you want the hips open to the front. And the hands come up long above. Knee over ankle. And we've stepped that back foot out slightly away from you, towards the mat, towards the edge of the mat, sorry, so that the hips can turn. Okay, deep inhale. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward. We're going to step back out into a forward bend. Bend the knees deeply. Inhale as we come up. Back bend. And exhale as we release forward once more. Inhale as we come up for a flat back. Exhale as we fall deeply. Bend the knees, hands to the mat, step back with the right to lunge. Chest lifts. Inhale, before we exhale, step out to downward dog. Inhale as we come forward, slowly lowering down. Flatten the feet. Into our back bend. Exhale to downward dog. Right foot comes up, comes through. We'll hold the knee up, knee towards the chin. Arch the back slightly, so you should feel the core engage. And step the right foot forward. So we're going to ground the back heel, and we're going to step it out towards the edge of the mat. So the back foot's stepping away from the body. We're going to take it on a 45-degree angle. Knee over ankle, and then we're going to push up. So we're turning the hips towards the front, okay? Arms are reaching long above the head. Warrior one. So we're turning the hips towards the front. For those that know warrior two, we're turning to the side, but warrior one, straight forward. If you want. Okay, nice deep inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, step forward and fold forward. Bend our knees, inhale as we rise to our chair, sitting deeply. Inhale all the way up. Exhale as we release. Bend the knees, hands to the mat, this time we step back right and then left to plank. Exhale as we slowly lower down. Inhale, rising up into a back bend. And then exhale for your downward dog. Inhale as we raise the left, stepping forward. So this time we're going to stay on the ball, the back foot. It's going to take a little bit of strength. Okay, so we're going to inhale, we're going to